Hey, y'all.
How you doing?
Doing all right.
You Alex?
Yes, sir. I'm just, my case got dismissed. I had to hire another lawyer.
Yeah.
So I'm here to request a refund. So that's all.
Okay. You're not armed, are you?
Yes, I am. I was armed when I came here and he falsified charges against me. So that all got dismissed. I'm not dangerous. So this,
Just based on the situation, what's happened in the past, it might be a good idea just to leave that in your car.
okay. I mean,
I'm telling you too, I'm just telling you it's
look,
a good idea.
I'll tell you straight up though, I'm not wanting to get my ass kicked by 3 grown men and I got surgery. I mean, I'm literally not gonna do anything. I've had a bunch of interactions. I mean, if you guys actually want me to put my firearm up, like I don't want to do that. I'm a safe, normal citizen. So, I mean, I've made it a long way and not got in trouble. So,
it's always a good idea if you think you're going to have some kind of confrontation like that, like trying to get a refund or something.
well, if I
not have your gun on you.
if I was an angry person and I had some mental instability, I would agree with you, but I
don't know
don't.
what people are going to say.
He can say whatever he wants. He literally killed my grandfather, and I'm still getting no response. So if I was going to do something, I'm not, like straight up. So I just want some accountability. I want to see if he'll give me a refund, and that's it. If he says no, that's his choice. He can say no. He's allowed to say no. I just want to.
Have you been criminally trespassed from this office before?
He got a restraining order against me, and the only charge that was on the piece of paper is terroristic threats. So
Is the restraining order still in effect?
I couldn't tell you. I can tell you it was illegitimate though, just like my charges at least.
Yeah, but if it's still in effect and you go in there, you can violate the restraining order. That's
Okay, well that's why I got you guys, because I don't know exactly what's going on, because he's a judge and he's playing all these damn games that I can't keep up with because I'm not a legal scholar. So if I'm allowed to make a request for a refund, that'd be
Do
great.
you mind if we go in there and ask him for you? That way you don't even have to have any confrontation.
I mean, I know he'll tell you guys no.
If he's going to tell us no, he's probably going to tell you no.
I mean, I'm here with some accountability. So
Well, the problem is that if you've been criminal trespassing in a building or you have a criminal restraining order, you can't go in there, otherwise you're going to be subject to arrest, and we don't want to do that.
right. So could you
just
just
stay within the confines of the law?
right. So I guess you could ask him if we could have a small chat or something.
Okay, I can do that for you.
I appreciate it. If he says no, it is what it
I'm
is.
going to tell you no if there's still a restraining order in effect.
That's fine. He can do that.
Fine. Okay, I'll go in there and talk to him.
Thank you. You're not him? Well, that's fine. Is it a day off or we just don't know? That's fine. No, that's fine. Do we think
Take the day off as well.
Larry Stagg's in?
I hadn't even been by his office.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll give it one day. I'll try again tomorrow.
Here's what you need to do, though. My advice to you is to find out if that restraining order, that protective order, is still in place. Because if it is, and you come over here, now you violated it.
I'm not coming over here without you guys. And
Well, you don't even come over. Don't even call us to come over here, because then you're still violating your protective order by having a third party come over here.
okay.
I mean, no contact is no contact, right?
Well, if that's the case, I'd like to discuss. Thank you. I'd like to discuss pressing charges against Ken Poston for falsifying a police report and falsifying terroristic threats against me. And we can go speak to Larry Stagg and figure out why exactly the court case got dismissed, because it was a falsified report, and we can press charges against Ken Poston. So that's. I was trying to be nice with the refund, but I need some accountability.
If you want to go down that route, then who's your attorney?
If something was done illegal, such as falsifying a police report, that wouldn't need to go through a lawyer.
Well,
That is clear as day evidence. I was alleged to have a gun. This was quoted as what I said. I have video that shows that that didn't happen, and that's why it's dismissed.
We didn't handle that case, so.
Well, we're going to.
Well,
That's why we can speak to Larry Stagg.
But I wasn't there. I think if I remember right, the sheriff's office had
Right.
that case, didn't they? So that's probably where you need to go.
I think we need
They
to.
made a false report. Where he false statement.
Yes, and the lawyer who handled it was Larry Stagg. So we can talk to him and find out why those charges were dismissed. And then we can charge Ken Poston for falsifying those charges that I got dismissed
I will
from.
tell you right now, I'm not charging Ken Poston with anything.
Why?
I was not involved in this case.
I mean, nobody seems to want to charge anybody around here. So, I mean, I've got the cops high on drugs and my grandfather saying, they won't let me out of here except for Mike Moffitt. The cops are hurting me. And then he buys the fucking house. So, I mean, if that was your grandmother, that was your any family member, you would freak the fuck out, okay? This is bullshit.
I understand where you're coming from. I completely understand.
So let's do something, or you're working with or for fucking criminals.
So what I'm trying to tell you is give you the best advice I can to contact an attorney and hire an attorney.
Right.
That direction.
And the way you guys handle me or other people's, you just flat out fucking arrest us and say, oh, pay for a lawyer. Go. I know you didn't, but I'm just saying as a general thing, oh, arrest him, throw him in court, make him afford a lawyer, go get a lawyer, boy. Well, yeah, let's just keep arresting you. You know, that shit doesn't, we're not getting anywhere with that. Our country's in a shithole because of this shit. And officers are dying because of the fucking video I have of you guys as officers high on drugs. There's no coincidence of the uptick in officer deaths and the cops high on drugs video. That is completely correlated. And apparently nobody gives a shit enough to talk to me about it, so I can take it down off the internet because I don't want it on the fucking internet. I want you guys to be safe, and you guys are looking at me like I'm fucking stupid. And that's as simple as it is.
I don't think you're stupid. I just don't know anything about any of these complaints that you have, or I have no idea. This is the first time I've talked to you, so I don't know.
I understand. At least 70% of the officers seem to know about it. I can talk to a random officer. Oh, yeah, I saw the video. I don't know you, but I saw that video. Well, if you saw it, why you're risking yourself working with them?
Well, I haven't seen the video.
I could show it to you right now. If you want to see the cops high?
Show it to me. I don't know what I can do about it, but
I mean, you could complain like I am. You could damn have a fire up under your ass about it. I got a bunch of shit. I've been on social media the last 6 months or whatever. You want just the 5-minute full version, or can you make an analysis off a 50-second clip?
let's start with the 50-second. If I can't, then we'll go to the 5 minutes.
That one's a little chopped up. Let me get a different one.
Okay.
And that is, I have 5 minutes solid of this same behavior. And get you the 5 minute. Like I said, that's a 30-second. Let me get you the full 5 minute clip.
I mean, I'm not trying to say that you're lying or anything. I'm just saying what I saw in that could be explained as just personal manifestation tics.
No, I agree. I agree. That's why I made a long version.
I give you that opportunity. There right now. Josh, are we going to... No, it's not. It's been a court order, probated, all that stuff. Property owner has asked us to come here. My question to you, are you going to
He's eating his mouth right now.
How are you going to leave? You can't go in the car.
And I have a 15-second clip of him eating his mouth that's inside of this.
Has to be quick. We ain't going to take
That's hard to say from video. He could be chewing tobacco.
We'll see.
These guys,
That's an audible jaw chomp.
Yeah, that's what I told Josh. There is anyone ready to go.
And he's just out there gawking his jaw wide open. I mean, that's
Is policy still effective?
so.
That doesn't, I mean, to me, that doesn't really prove anything. If that's what you're relying on this proof, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because there's way more that you look for than just that. That could just be somebody having ticks. You know?
I mean, you.
And I don't know. I can't say that I really know those deputies that well. I don't really hang out with them. I don't know. I don't know their ticks and what they are in darn. But to me, like I do this a lot. You know, so.
I mean, there's a little bit of stuff, but that's a little bit extreme. That's 5 minutes solid of dude's face dancing, them wiping, grinding their damn nose off their face with their wrists. I mean, and none of the civilians exude any of that. Maybe it was pollen. It was just pollinated outside, except for the other civilians didn't.
I'm saying that video is not.
You can say that, but I mean, it's complete crap. So. I mean, you may not see something, and I agree, you might not, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, that has 12.
The situation like here, I was not there.
Right.
So I can't comment. Just like here, I can't comment what happened here because I wasn't there.
Yeah, but you can look at the evidence, and you have a brain just like I do, and so.
Like I said, my best advice for you is to hire an attorney and have your attorney look at the whole thing and go from there and see what you're doing.
I need to go with litigation or Supreme Court because I've been screwed by this lawyer, McCracken, that I hired. He was friends with Larry Stagg. He screwed me. And then you guys were going to put me through court after illegally admitting to arresting me. And
you keep saying you guys. I'm not part of that, so I don't know.
You work for them. That's how corporations work. You're going to...
It wasn't the Ringgold Police Department that arrested you, was it?
I don't even know why they'd send Ringgold police because...
You're in the city of Ringgold.
I was arrested by Catoosa.
Okay. Well, then it's not you guys. I'm not part of the Catoosa County.
Well,
We're not. We're Ringgold.
Mr. Millwood, I know him great. He was my 8th grade science teacher, and you know what he taught us about? Getting high and fucking doing Freon and shit. Obviously never brought any into class, but is that an appropriate thing for our mayor to be doing, who's also integrated into our school system? Andrea Taylor could tell you about that story. She was in my class.
Again, I wasn't there. I
Okay.
didn't comment on any of that stuff.
I mean, that's why we do investigations and stuff. But I guess we've done it all. I mean, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys being respectful with me and standing here and looking at that video. And like I said, I'm here because this is an us problem.
Right. Well, before you come back here, make sure you check on that restraining order, okay? Make sure that it's not in place because I don't want you to get hemmed up for something that you can avoid.
Right, right.
So just a simple check on it. You could probably go right across the street and courthouse and check on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think I'd have any ability? Do you think there's a chance with me showing very clearly that I had false charges pressed against me? Do you think I could return charges to Ken Poston?
I think that is a question better posed for your attorney than for me. Because again, I wasn't there. I don't have all the documentation. I don't know. But your attorney will be able to get that, review everything, and make a better decision.
Right. Right. But I'm done with attorneys, and the law is not doing its damn job. So they're all handshaking. They're all golf coursing. And Emerson Russell being the super mecca of creating police uniforms, military uniforms, and fire uniforms across the globe. That's why I'm having so much trouble here, is because there's so much damn corruption. How can Ken Poston get people who are selling meth, which is documented very well documented. Chinese synthetic drug dealers is what they called them. And he beat them. He got them off.
You're going on about things I have no clue about.
I'm just more educated than you are with it. And that's, you can be too, because this stuff is right on the internet. He got drug dealers, defended them against the FBI, and the FBI got screwed. And Emerson did some other FBI guy with his wife and was screwing with the FBI here. So, I mean, I just want to let you guys know what you guys are dealing with. Yeah, that's fine.
Like I said, go check out that restraining order and make sure you're not going to violate it.
Alrighty.
All right, you be careful.
Y'all too. I appreciate y'all's time.